Hey y'all, Dekumon here and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. Last time, we raided the Swallow's Compass, Tataru learned firsthand that drugs are bad, and then we got to smack Soroban around after he let his Aramitama get a little out of control from being stuck in the aging mist for too long. OD's a thing, man. Alright, Buchin, let's pick this questline up with the Firebird down below. Ooh, I feel a trial coming on. How kind of you to pay us a visit, Dekumon. Now I need not summon you. But a moment ago, a certain surly cat returned with another missive addressed to you. See for yourself. I have the timing, man. I have the timing. Also, wind up Bravana next to me. Brave adventurer who stood fast and quelled the raging Aramitama of my comrade Byakuo. The time has come for you to return to Ryzen Temple. Convenient. I presume the auspices of Hell's Lid have need of you once more. If so, give my regards to them and dear Soroban. I can do just that. Alrighty, it's time to head out. Huh. Where is Soroban? Interesting.
Well met, Dekumon, well met. But wait, where is the little urchin girl of whom I have grown so fond? I was enjoying laughing at her last time.
Don't worry, she's back in the city here.
It would be remiss of us to proceed without her, would it not? Why not summon her with that trinket of yours, your link pearl?
Huh? Okay. Tataru, the turtle wants to see you.
Hello, Dekumon, is that you?
Mm-hmm.
Huh, right now? Very well, if you insist.
Don't worry, she'll be here in a few minutes.
What wondrous things these link pearls. Now then, let us wait until your friend arrives.
Where's Soroban anyway?
Dekumon? Genbu?
Good of you to join us, little urchin girl.
I think at this point he's just doing it on purpose.
You know, there is such a thing as running a joke into the ground.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, it pleases me to inform you that thanks to your assistance with his training, Soroban's strength has grown by leaps and bounds. Ere long, we may count him among our most formidable warriors.
Out of curiosity, where is Soroban anyway?
Engrossed in a very special exercise, I'm afraid. Trust me when I say he would not want you to see him in his current state.
Working up a sweat, no doubt. Glad to hear it.
And for me?
But I called you here not to discuss our Kyojin friend. The wards have grown weaker, presaging Koryu's inevitable escape. Before he breaks free, the four lords must marshal their strength. And so, Dekumon, I must entrust you to quell the raging Aramitama of a dear comrade once more.
Let me guess, a certain birdie.
A fight, is it? That's where our warrior of lights shines. Who's his opponent this time?
See for yourself. She should be joining us shortly. Ooh, that sounded majestic. Oh, damn. She looks majestic too. Can I use you as a summon?
It has been too long, elder brother. Several hundred years by my reckoning. Am I to assume you have kept your silent vigil all this time, Suzaku? Let us not speak of such things. You made me come hither for another purpose. That I did. Koryu's wards grow weaker by the day, and the calamity he would visit upon us draws nigh. The four lords must join their strength together once more. And to that end, this warrior would unburden my tortured soul. Just so. His is a power far surpassing that of mortal men. He is heir to the legacy of Tenzin.
I see.
Brother, how dare you compare this creature to the shining paragon of virtue, of kindness? You sully his memory.
Wow. Okay, hostile much there, Suzaku?
And you dare think yourself his equal, his better? Then I will put you to the proof, and when you fall, it will be a fate most deserved. Turn back if you would not have it be so. or join me in misery.
Damn. Someone's Aramitama is showing.
Compared to Byakuo, she seems much more angry.
The Aramitama feeds upon her grief and fuels her rage. She yet mourns a love lost, but it is not my place to speak. Go to her, brave warrior, and learn the truth of her heart.
Let me guess. She was in love with Tenzin.
You crave battle then, even if it brings you your death. Out of duty you pit yourself against enemies ever stronger. Without hesitation, without fear, you muster your courage and... No! You were not even a pale shadow of his glory! There was but one man fit to wear the mantle of hero, and he has long since passed from this world.
Dang, she is hostile. Oh, dang, Byakuo?
If so, then the Ruby Sea will be consumed by Koryu's fiery judgment, and we, her sworn protectors, would have failed in our duty. Is Tenzin's memory so sacred that you would doom this land out of spite?
I know. I love giving big angry kitty this like soft inner voice here.
Oh, Byakuo, do you not see? Before I called you brother, I was but a bird who loved a man. Perhaps that was all I was ever meant to be, for I can brook no replacement at my side or in my heart, not so easily as you. Have you forgotten his final moments? How he fought and died to defeat Koryu? How he sacrificed himself before our very eyes? How dare you ask me that? Every detail is forever seared in my mind's eye, a blackened scar upon my soul. How could I possibly forget? Nor should you. Nor will I forget every day we spent together on the road. But to exalt the past over the present, to live life in mourning and never move on, is to dishonor his memory.
This isn't going to end well.
How dare you speak to me of dishonor? You who have opened our home to this pretender. I see him plainly, how he has wormed his way into your hearts, mimicking Tenzin's manner, cloaking himself in his scent, seeking to supplant Tenzin in our minds.
Dang. A little jealousy here. Like, I'm not even trying to do that.
Listen to yourself, my sister. The Aramitama has driven you to see only in shadows. Let it be quelled before your soul is forever lost. Only to Tenzin will I entrust my soul. Only his love will I accept.
Let me help you. You've nothing to fear from me. Please let me help you. You clearly need it.
He said, oh, Tenzin, very well, but I will brook no delay. I will await you in the depths, in my place of mourning, and when it is ended, I shall mourn you too.
Was that a threat? I think it was.
Forgive her, Dekumon. She is yet consumed by her failure to save Tenzin all those years ago. I regret this as a festering wound. The love she bore him gave her strength once. Alas, though the Aramitama has found purchase in her soul, it feeds on her grief and despair. It's plain your presence troubles her as well. She senses your blessing, and it reminds her of him. There were moments when she looked on you with a fire in her eyes.
Well, not much to do it but to do it.
When she gives herself to the Aramitama, she may surrender to her delusions as well. If so, do not be alarmed by what she says. Stand fast and free her from her torment.
Well, that's why I'm here. Beat the Aramitama out of you, dang auspices here.
Be warned, she commands many powers, including the ability to manipulate geomantic currents. Only by remaining observant will you survive.
That's actually good advice, considering what's about to go down. Are we gonna go straight to it? Or am I gonna have to go find her? Nope, there it is. Hell's Kier, now accessible. Use the duty finder to confront Suzaku in Hell's Kier. There's the entrance right there. All right, so. Hell's Kier. As the return of the mad auspice Koryu draws ever closer, Genbu of the Four Lords seeks to marshal his comrade's strength. But while the white tiger Byakuya has been restored to his senses, the radiant Suzaku is on the verge of succumbing to the Aramitama. For centuries, she has mourned the fallen Tenzin, and in her boundless grief struggled to accept his loss. What is more, her ascendant Aramitama now clouds her mind and drives her to reject those who would offer her comfort. As before, there's but one way Suzaku can be brought back from the brink of madness. For the sake of the Ruby Sea and those who call her home, you and your comrades must quell the rage within the Auspice's soul. Now we're looking at a 355 item level, so we're getting to the point where we can't diesel through quite as much. Gonna make this a little more challenging, especially if people don't know how to play DDR. Ay-ya-ya. Guys, this was a 40-minute queue to get into this fight. Oh, I really hope I don't have to re-queue. Oh shit. She sounded very unhappy there. Also very hard to hear it over the music. Oh. So you went from bird to bird, okay. All right, what are we looking at here? Oh, there's a sage, no reaper though.
Tenzin, 'tis I.
All right, let's get this party started.
I beg of you.
All my buffs going. Lay into Suzaku.
You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes.
All right, here comes the first mechanic. Eternal Flame is going to resurrect all the birdies. And they're gonna tether to each other. So what you wanna do is get all the birds in the center. Trust me, get all the birds in the center and AoE them down. It'll make your life so much easier if they're all in the same place, but okay, I guess we need to do this the hard way. And you'll see why you wanted them all in the center here shortly. Oh, I need to seriously Iron Jaws you, and I missed it. This is why. These Scarlet Plumes will drop AoEs, and these AoEs will resurrect the birds, and they will make them far scarier than they were. So if you get all the birds in the same place, this is not good. That bird is over 2 AoEs. Well, this is where we have problems. Want to know why? Look at Birdie here. 10 bonus stacks of health. This thing is tanky, it's scary, and thankfully our crew did a good job of only having one of them. I have watched teams resurrect all 4 birds and just get wrecked. Excuse me, I will make sure you are freshly dotted before we go into the weirdest phase we've had in a trial yet. The Dance Dance Revolution phase. Pick a circle, guys. Pick a circle. Fine.
I could not bear to lose you again.
Give me, dude, get in a circle. Oh, this guy's gonna get us murdered here. Anyway, best to do this with your weapon unsheathed, camera vertical, because your goal is to be facing the correct direction when the ball hits. Screw up, and the boss gets a damage up stack. Screw up too many times, and you'll die. Plus side, every one of these we get a small damage boost, and I emphasize small because these are like 1% boost for us. Oops, somebody botched. And in extreme mode, these can get a little hairy. So definitely need to position quickly to avoid lag issues. Oop, we had 2 people screw up. And as you can see, Suzaku has now taken
I will protect you, I promise.
her other form. And don't stand in the center of the arena anymore because it's instant
Please,
death.
my love, if only you would listen.
Turn on all my buffs again, give her good shit. Alright, now generally don't stand in front of this one because she does have a big frontal cone that she likes to unleash. Ruthless Refrain means get close because this is gonna push everybody. Love this music.
Why do you do this?
This is why you don't stand in front of the boss. Phantom Flurry. This is her tank buster, and this thing hurts. Dang, that's recharging fast.
All I ever wanted was for you and I to...
Not taking the lumps.
Hearken to my melody.
That is an important phrase. Every time you hear her say this, we're gonna play a little game of Simon Says. And Simon Says, don't get lit on fire. Now watch the birdie. Every time it crosses one of these symbols, the corresponding section of the floor explodes. And you do not want to be on that section of the floor. It hurts, and it's a vuln stack for your own trouble. Ooh, I am gonna miss this Iron Jaws. I thought for sure I was about to miss that. Now, thankfully, our group is doing a very good job at not getting blown up.
All I ever wanted was for you and I to...
Of course, the first section with the bird in normal mode is stupid easy. It's literally just here to introduce the mechanic. As the rest of us just kind of follow along and avoid getting blown up. Oh, that was Ruthless Affray, and I saw it just in time. Alright, Birdie only gets to do one lap for her first run. Southern Star. I think that's just her room wide. Yep, it is just the room wide.
Tenzin, please!
Ooh, this is a tough one. Incandescent Interlude. This gets scary and extreme. In normals is not too bad. Just spread out, make sure those circles get covered. Make sure all the meteor marks get successfully soaked. Good. Oops, I did let my dots fall off. And she is doing Phantom Flurry, so big old half-room attack.
Make it easy, did you?
Oh, she just sent the bird out again.
I will wake you from this madness.
Oh. That was a spicy attack. I liked that. Come on, I want you to do more Simon Says before we have to take you out.
Hearken to my
Thank you.
melody.
Hopefully this mechanic's a little more in depth this time. I want you to show, there we go, showing off what it normally looks like when she does sequences like this. So basically just look at the order, figure out which platforms are going to explode when.
It must be thus. Then I'm glad.
So boom, now I can move safely because this platform's not going to explode. Got another sequence? Yes, she does. Yellow, purple, so yellow will be safe. Ooh, and a tank buster's going out right now. Man, she even gonna make it? Nope, not with an LB3 coming out. That's all she wrote. 40 minutes to get in queue, 5 minutes to clear it. Alright, well hopefully now Suzaku will calm down a little bit. Right? Birdie a little less pissy now. Well, she definitely looks like she's calmed down. Much better now?
How long have I been blinded by this dream? This never-ending nightmare, unable to escape the memory of my beloved. I owe you an apology, brave warrior, as well as my life. In spite of the crude and disrespectful way I treated you, you nevertheless risked your life to free my heart from the terrible delusion which threatened to consume my soul.
Don't worry about it. As the man said, you were being overrun by your Aramitama. You can't be responsible for your own actions or words.
For the first time in centuries, I can reflect on my time with the man I so deeply loved without being driven to tears.
And as always, we get the backstory.
I was born into this world long, long ago, blessed with crimson plumage that shone like blazing fire in the sun. My form was likened to that of the Firebird of legend, a being said to have the power to confer immortality upon mortal men. Thus was I pursued endlessly by those who yearned to conquer death. To them, to all mankind, I was no more than a means to an end.
So many legends about the Phoenix, yep.
But Tenzin did not look upon me so. To him, I was so much more, and he would become everything to me. Together we traveled, we four lords and the samurai. As comrades in arms, we journeyed the realm, feared at first by many for our nature.
Yes.
But Tenzin, dear Tenzin, would not close his heart to the people's plight. Not once did he hesitate to proffer a helping hand, and one by one, he won over those who once cursed and condemned us. Be there only in the east to slay, or revenants in the west to exorcise, without hesitation would he bid us to rise to the challenge, and leave grateful men and women to spread word of our deeds, word which one day reached the ears of a king.
Oh dear.
'Twas by the king's order that we battled the mad auspicious Koryu. Despite the many deeds to our credit, we four had only lived some few centuries and were no match for our foe.
That's Koryu? Holy cow, he looks crazy.
Against the might of Koryu's raging Aramitama, my brothers and I were powerless. But Tenzin, brave Tenzin, he would not be denied. At the last he unleashed a powerful technique, knowing full well that it would leave him exposed.
Went all or nothing, huh?
I watched as the fight left his eyes forever. Had I been the Firebird of legend, had I been possessed of the power of immortality, had I been able to rescue him from the death's obsidian's abyss. And then, the cruelest irony of all, centuries later when I finally went through the change, immortality became mine to command. I can but wonder if my bottomless grief for my beloved made it so.
Damn, irony there.
The power for which I yearned so desperately that day is now mine. If not to save him, then perhaps... Then perhaps to save those for whom Tenzin died.
See, that's a better way to look at it.
For the memory of my beloved, for his legacy, I shall fight. Let us go and tell Genbu together. And Dekumon, thank you.
You are very welcome, Lady Suzaku. You are very welcome.
Oh ho! I see you are still in one piece. I gather all went well. Rest assured, elder brother, that I am myself once more.
You certainly seem different from before, as if a great weight has been lifted from your shoulders. Your face is the very picture of serenity, I'd say.
It's a bird's face. How the heck do you tell?
How very perceptive you are, little one. Indeed, I have at long last come to accept the passing of my beloved Tenzin. At long last, indeed. Perhaps such prolonged periods of distress are unavoidable when one lives for more than 1,000 years. I myself am no stranger to melancholy. No, my brother, that you most certainly are not.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, how forgetful of me. I have yet to see how Sauron's training is coming along. I left him holding a mountain up, so he might be squished at this point. Sauron! Sauron!
What the fudge? That's the Adamantoy spout!
Oh, wait! I know this joke! It's a firebird! No, it's an airship!
No, genre-savvy urchin! For it is, in fact,
Genre savvy urchin.
It is an adamantoise! Solomon!
The actual fudge. He turned into an adamantoise.
I mean, I expected him in some capacity, but not like this.
Oh God, hang on a second.
No one told you that this training would lead to such a radical transformation. Look at me. I'm a giant turtle. A tortoise.
We have no words.
I was wrong. This is the very definition of running a joke into the ground.
There's no need for panic, Sauron. You probably just recited the words improperly and offered your body as a vessel for a giant tortoise kami. That seems to be a very, very good reason for panic. Unless, I will return to normal after a short while. Like with the Tomate Baku of Geomancy. Well, I cannot say with any significant degree of certainty, but you might regain your original form by the time Dekumon quells Serious Matama. Might? Might? What is this might? Might is not an acceptable answer! You must be exhausted from your battle with Suzaku, my friend. Perhaps it would be best if you returned to the land above and took a rest.
Maybe.
He's right. I doubt we'll be needed here for some time, and Sorobon seems to be in no mood for company. Be sure to contact me if anything comes up.
I had been meaning to return home, even if only briefly, but given my current state, that seems unlikely. If you could go in my stead and tell the Elder I am hale and healthy, I suppose, I would be most grateful.
Yeah, I suppose I could. Well, that was a fun little ditty. Ah, Dekumon. All is well with our friends beneath Hell's lid. What of Sorobon? How goes his training? He's fine. He failed to perform a ritual collectory and was transformed into a tortoise, you say? But you are aware that... Oh, I see. This must be some manner of Eorzean joke. How very amusing. A pity we will not see him again for the foreseeable future, but I will trust it is for the best as before. He should take as much time as required. He is a tortoise after all. No, it still makes no sense to me. Yeah, don't ask. You're much better off, trust me. Anyway, I get a hum emote for my trouble. And let's go right into the next quest. Surpassing the Samurai. Passing through, all here for another reason. Regardless, I have tidings from our friends beneath Hell's lid. Another missive delivered by one of the auspices. A raccoon dog, I believe. It was rather agitated too. I fear matters may be coming to a head. Man, I was just there! I mean, I get we're a patch later and oh. Must have been a school of fish going overhead. Koryu's wards are on the verge of failure. Return to Ryzen Temple at once, brave warrior. Worry not for the urchin. I've sent a messenger to her as well. Oh, I'll bet that went over well with Hancock. Straight to the point, was it? Do not let me keep you then. Good idea. Here we go again. Oh, that's not a good sign. That looks really bad, I'm gonna be honest. Obviously this thing is gonna break.
Good, good. Then let us proceed.
You weren't exaggerating, were you? About Koryu's wards?
Would that I were. Sorobon and my comrades are doing their utmost to maintain them for now, but I fear Koryu will not be denied. Even now, I do not understand. I was certain we had more time to prepare. Worrying over my mistake will avail us nothing. Only the strength of the four lords united will see us through this crisis. Only together can we hope to renew the wards and keep Koryu in his prison. It falls to you, Dekumon, to quell the Aramitama of our comrade Seiryu. Will you do this for us, brave warrior?
And why not? I've done the other three. Well, two. I suppose you were pretty calm to begin with.
I doubted not that you would agree, but I'm nevertheless relieved. The last of our quartet is perhaps the most formidable among us, for in battle he commands a great host of Shiki. You will see this yourself soon enough, but for now we must wait patiently.
Wait patiently.
Nay, Genbu. You need wait no longer.
There he is. There's our last auspice.
You will come sooner than expected, comrade. I trust our messenger informed you of the dire circumstances. And you know what must be done. This warrior, Dekumon, will face you in battle as he did Suzaku and Byakuya before you. Very well, but not here, for this is a temple, not a battlefield. To the east of Hingashi is an island I have claimed as my own. There we may wreak havoc to our heart's content. 'Tis far from this place, but a warrior such as you would not balk at a lengthy swim, I trust.
Well, more of a lengthy flight.
Oh, perhaps not, but it would needlessly tire him before the trial. I will use my command of the flowing waters to speed his way. If that means I am spared the burden of looking after him, then I'm all for it. We shall gather at the Isle of Becco first, and from there begin our journey.
The Isle of Becco. Sounds vaguely familiar.
Urchin, while I am away, I leave you in charge.
Yes, sir, Tiny Turtle, sir. I'll keep a close eye on the others while they work their magics or whatever it is they're doing.
Sure, leave Tutaru in charge. Well, of course I should have known the Isle of Becco is actually the same isle that, Tamamizu is connected to. I should have known, but I didn't. Or rather, I just forgot.
Dekumon, was it?
Yes, it is.
I see why Genbu favors you. You are not unlike him. That much is plain. Tenzin too was possessed of a quiet confidence, a well-deserved one at that. When he met his foes in battle, blade in hand, he was magnificent. As well you should know, having been bested by him in single combat, which was why you chose to join us, was it not? I vowed to surpass him, and from that day forward trained tirelessly to hone my skills, that I might claim victory in a rematch, only to be forever denied the chance when Koryu struck him down. By the time I had become a full-fledged auspice worthy of the Four Lords, there was no one left to fight. My vow was broken, my purpose lost. So you... But the whispers within told me of another. They promised me redemption, vengeance, by destroying the fiend that robbed us all of Tenzin long ago. Whispers? Brother, no, you mustn't! The strength to lay Koryu low can be yours, if you but give voice to me, if you but let me lead the way. And so I have, brother. I have embraced the Aramitama. Oh dear, folly. I all know not to trust its honeyed words and false promises, and yet you will surrender to it, body and soul, perchance forevermore. Turn back, brother, I beg of you, before it is too late and you fall to the primal rage and become a broken shell, like Koryu. Think you I know not what is at stake? If I must become a demon to slay another, then I do so gladly. My vow demands it.
Oh boy.
Only by embracing the Aramitama will we ever rid ourselves of Koryu. This I know. You will not sway me from this path, warrior.
I will quell your Aramitama, one way or another. I will beat it out of you if I have to.
I see you two are committed to your cause. Hardly surprising given that you fought Byakuya and Suzaku. Then, we shall forgo for the debate and let the battle determine who is right and who is dead.
Who is dead indeed. Well, it ain't gonna be me.
This is indeed a troubling development. In embracing the Aramitama, the Shiki he commands may pose a far greater threat. Nevertheless, our purpose is unchanged. You must show him the error of his ways, Dekumon, and save him from his primal rage.
Well, this is the last trial. This should be good. forget what this one's called. The Wreath of Snakes. What, is this just gonna be an island covered or even made of snakes? That sounds absolutely disgusting. Having quelled the raging Aramitama of the fearsome Byakuya and the fiery Suzaku, the time has come for you and yours to confront the fourth member of the legendary band of heroes, Seiryu. Having no doubt that this trial will prove every bit as challenging as his comrades, for not only must you contend with the Auspice himself, but his host of minions as well. Up to 365 for item level. This could be good. Man, I got lucky. This one didn't take near as long as fucking Suzaku. Oh my god.
Make me submit or die by your excellence!
Boy, he's angry sounding. Whoa. Okay. He looks legit cool and kind of scary. This should be fun. Sage, 2 Dragoons. Interesting. Sweet. Hopefully. Alright. Let me make sure I'm fully zoomed out. Focus target like I should. He looks very dragonish. I suppose, yeah. The last one is supposed to be a dragon more than a serpent, so this should be fun. Oh, sweet. We don't trust us to just blind into this, huh?
If I must forsake myself to keep mine oath, then so be it.
All my buffs on and roll it. Oh, kind of wish we had a ninja for the Vuln stack, a trick attack, but we don't. Now, I don't remember this fight very well, so this is gonna be crazy. Ooh. Well, that was clearly a tank buster.
Beg not for mercy.
I'd rather not. Oh, okay. So that symbol denoted what he was gonna do there. And that symbol basically said, here, have a point blank AoE. That's saying, get away from everybody else. Woo, Serpent Descending. That looks like a donut. I think that's a donut attack. Yep.
You know where to run.
Kuji Kier. Oh. That was mean. It was cool, though. Not gonna argue that. That was damn cool looking attack. Alright, he's already down a quarter, and here comes his first set of Shiki.
Tremble before true power.
Ooh. Oh. Here. We're gonna make sure this is pointed away from the rest of the group. Thank you. Do we have anything I can actually attack? No, we're just gonna play dodge AoEs for a while, huh? Oh, that's rude! Ah, there's something to finally hit. Yep, did that out of order. At least I finally have something I can attack. Ooh, okay. Okay, so those guys explode on death, and that got a little bit hairy for a second. Yep, there they go. Yeah, they all explode on death.
Impudent mortals.
Here comes the big nuke. Oh. He gets a fancy cutscene for his big nuke.
Grant me the strength to smite.
Ah, he's gonna flush us! In snakes! Oh, there went my HP bar. What do you mean drowning? What do you mean drowning?
Stubborn fool.
Get out of the water! Alright, now it starts to get a little wild. Yep, the big snake tornado, or, yeah, well, snake tsunami there. Your goal is to try and stay out of the water as much as possible. So whenever the snakes appear, run towards them to avoid getting pushed into the bullshit. And stay with everybody so we can all eat the laser. I mean, of course, in Elite, they're not going to show you the markers for the snakes, so you have to keep your eyes open. Oh, hi. Hey, you're the boss from Swallow's Compass! Well, that means we don't get on that side of the world. And the opposite side. Ooh, take down. Yeah, we're just gonna sit here and watch this go. Oh, that's a push out. Don't be in there, don't be in there. Oh, he was in it. I watched him be in it. The land? Oh, he's gone. Okay. Oh, that's an out symbol.
You know how to run.
Well, don't be near me, that's all I'm asking. Alright, he's under half now. Ooh, that was a wasted pitch perfect there. Uh-oh. 2 ads. Actual attacking ads or just no? Oh, that's a bad place for a donut. Oh, guys, please point those somewhere away from the rest of the group. Thank you. Yep, I knew it. I'm gonna run this over here so I don't get the line in with the rest of the party. Oh, that pushed me into the water. That... Nah, don't hit me while I'm in the water, please.
I must have more.
Here we go again with the big guy. And this fight's getting crazy. Oh, the snakes are back.
Show them their folly.
Run towards the snakes. Oh, fudge. Oh, shit. This is not good. This is bad. This is 8 kinds of bad. This is probably gonna kill us here. Dang it! Man, we were so close! Oh, if one of the healers had been alive, I don't know, maybe I should be playing Summoner, at least so I can combat res. But Summoner's not leveled, so I'd have to level skip, and I don't want to do that. Because the level skip is, I think, all the way up to 80 now. And we have to repeat that whole fight again. We were so close! We were so close! I mean, we get a stack of butt hurt, but still.
If I must forsake myself to keep mine oath, then so be it.
Now, of course, we just... Well, at least now we've seen everything. So I can be a little more, calm and cognizant, explaining mechanics as we go through, and hopefully not racing around like a lunatic. So this should be the tank buster. Yep, that's definitely a tank buster. Lost half his health with that one shot.
Beg not for mercy.
Is that's the donut. So we'll just stand right here. I saw that, Sage. You tried to get out and had to jump back in a hurry. Spread out, spread out. I think I was too close to the fire wheel, which is why I got wrecked. I'm not even gonna get close to that. There's no reason.
You know where to run.
I didn't have to run. Okay, this is just the big, yep. Surprised he doesn't do 2 of those back to back. Really surprised. Well, that 10% is definitely helping us burn through him faster. He's already up to his ad phase. Yeah, I think I just want to make this distance. Yeah, that's much better. I didn't get nailed near as hard as that time. Oh, that's for me, huh? It's fine. We'll point you this way. As opposed to the other guys who suddenly decided to point it right at me. Waste of a Wanderer's Minuet. Woo boy! No reason to sit on this. Yeah, see, we only made it up to 64% this time. Alright, he knocks us all the way back. Get our big fancy thing where he tries to drown us in a tsunami of serpents. Serpent tsunami? Snake Nami. Sci-fi. You did Sharknado. Now do Snake Nami. I've lost my mind.
The strength to smite mine enemies.
Well, I suppose this is more of a whirlpool of snakes than a tsunami of snakes. We don't get to do that until afterwards. Oof, that still does a lot of damage, and it messes my camera up.
Stubborn fools. This is
Thank you. Oh, hi. Alright, now we're starting to get somewhere. There.
Show them their folly.
Alright, stay with everybody. I think this is 2 shots, right? Yeah, it's 2 shots.
None can match my might.
Oops, wasted a GCD right there. Here comes the big guy. Alright, right side first. Then left. Because he seems to always be alternating. Thankfully, he doesn't seem to have any cleaves in his arsenal, which is really good. It'd be very, very upsetting if he suddenly cleaved us and half our crew went down. Is he I think he's trying to force a tank swap. He just hit the tank with a blunt resistance down. Also, somebody's DCing there. Oh, that's a donut. My dots fell off.
You know how to run.
I don't gotta go far. Just avoid getting hit by the lines. Man, that charges it fast. Wasted it. Here come the big guys. Oh, okay, good. He didn't do donut this time, which I'm very glad he didn't do donut this time. Although this is gonna really suck. Yeah, I'm gonna be over here, since you guys seem to want to bait all those AoEs too bloody close to us. Okay, neither of those are gonna come after me. So we'll split the damage here.
You know where to run!
I've actually got quite a few places to run.
I will not lose! I cannot! More! I must have more! Oh, rub it up!
Here comes the big guy again. This is what screwed us up last time. But thankfully, we've been able to push him so far that he's really not going to get to do the BS combo that killed us before.
Bless us, my bless! Show them their folly!
See? He barely is even going to get to do this, and he missed. Oh, so much better that second time around. So much better. Oh my goodness. And he's back. No more worse for wear than the others. Oh, you're just gonna literally put me right here next to Seiryu and just say, oh, that's the end of the quest, huh? That fight is irritating, but still fun.
You are every bit Tenzin's successor, warrior. For you are but the second child of man to have bested me in battle.
And of course, every one of these guys has to reminisce about Tenzin. What, were you a merchant?
Once, I would have never thought it possible. When I was no more than a mere servant blessed with the good fortune to be born on an island where the people held us in the highest. To them, I was as kami, and I was foolish enough to share in their belief.
Oh, worshippers and offerings. Here I thought you were running a store.
But when I had lived some few centuries, it first began to manifest true powers. My worshippers came to view me in a different light. When they were visited by calamity, they mistook me as the cause. And so, in place of traditional offerings, they brought me the flesh of their flesh. Though I had no hand in it, their fortunes improved. To them, the answer was clear. Only greater sacrifice would satisfy the guardian serpent. Little did they know I had spared the maiden and spirited her away in another land, in secret, as I would the others that would follow.
Well, at least he wasn't actually eating them. Still, you know, not turning away the sacrifices.
Nevertheless, the belief lingered, and soon the guardian serpent came to be regarded as a malevolent demon, and my worshippers became my decriers.
So no more virgin sacrifices.
They tempted cell souls with Koban to come and slay me, the poor fools. So began my days as a hunted kami.
And that's how Tenzin got involved.
I dispatched them every time, though I took little joy in it. And then, one day, a man unlike all the others appeared before me. A samurai in the company of beasts. Tenzin and I fought. He won. The fallen kami had at last been bested by a fortune-seeking hunter. I could not help but chuckle as I closed my eyes and awaited the inevitable blow.
Which never came, of course.
Join me. Let us begin anew. Saying this, he extended his hand to me. All that I was, all that I had ever been, was no more. I had nothing. Yet not only did he see fit to spare me, but offer me a new hope. But even a fallen kami has his pride, and I could not readily accept such kindness, even if I yearned for it. Seeing this, Tenzin laughed.
He does that a lot.
Then earn it by growing stronger, and in turn using that strength to help others, as you have been helped. Become more than you are, and more than me. Thus did I vow to devote myself to becoming an auspice, worthy of man's worship and admiration. To become a magnificent dragon that will safeguard his chosen.
I was right, he was meant to represent the dragon. I didn't remember there being a serpent in the four beasts, but a dragon. That makes much more sense. Also, I still have no idea how I got this voice, so.
Strange. My recollection now is not as it was before. Details once indistinct are now vivid and clear. Perhaps the Anamitama clouded my judgment.
Yeah, it's good at that.
Thank you, Dekumon. Had you not helped me to remember my vow, I might have lost the chance to honor Tenzin's memory forever.
Well, good. Now, we have to go see a turtle about a demon.
Wait, where is Genbu? Has he returned to the temple without us? This bodes ill.
Oh dear. Oh, wow, it just ends right there, huh? Oh, that can't be the end of the quest line. No way. Yep. There's one last quest. The Fifth Lord.
If Genbu left without us, then it can only mean that Koryu's return is imminent. Come, you must rejoin the others at Rising Temple.
Yep, we're gonna finish out this quest line today. All right, we got them all, right?
You are, as ever, a welcome sight, Dekumon. And you, Seryu.
Forgive me, Genbu. I have been a great fool.
As we all have many times before, and doubtless will be again.
Nevertheless, forgive me. The wards are at their limit! You've got to come right away!
Then it is well that Seryu has returned to the fold. For now we four lords may now bring our united power to bear against our foe. Your part in this is finished, my friends. Now you must go. Should we fail in this final endeavor, then the temple, nay, the whole of the Ruby Sea, may be consumed by Koryu's wrathful fires.
That's precisely the reason we're not going anywhere.
Don't be stupid! We came to see this through to the end, and we'll do just that. That's the Scion way, right, Dekumon?
Exactly. Give me a duty calls, I'm ready for him. Not going anywhere, Genbu.
If that is your will, then so be it. Join us then, and stand as witness to our deeds this day, which will determine the fate of all that we hold dear.
I don't plan on standing witness, I plan on participating. You know, assuming I can. Oh, we even get the lovely oh, they're all in their big forms. What about you, Sorbonne? You not gonna play?
Hold nothing in reserve. Summon all your strength. Only then can we hope to triumph over our mad brother.
I'm gonna have to look, but I think they might even be standing at the correct cardinal positions for this shot. Oh dear. The wards have finally snapped.
It worked! I can feel it! The wards are mended, strengthened!
Oh dear. And now they're gone. Where are we? Oh. Hi. Oh, he's a biggin. Can I have him for a mount?
No. Oh no. Even now, after everything we have endured, everything that has made us stronger, how can we fail? All shall burn!
I'm sorry, I have no idea what voice to give Koryu, and that came out of left field, and I had to be quick. No! Turtle down! Turtle down!
Genbu! Genbu!
Come on, Sorbonne, this is where you jump in, along with me. Big Kieran dragon thing needs to go down a peg or 3. Right?
It would be impossible for the three of us alone to bind him. We can hold him at bay for a time. Flee this place.
We cannot, we will not. Maybe you cannot blind him, but together we can defeat him. I like that. I like that one. Let's go! Come on, I want to see a duty calls for this.
Fool. A hero you may be, but Koryu is an opponent none can defeat. You, I killed you once before, Samurai. I will kill you again.
Wow, he even thinks I'm Tenzin. Well, that's the Aramitama for you. Sorbonne, you're gonna actually do something with all that training of yours. Oh, this is getting crazy. Well, good night, everybody. I guess we all got nuked into oblivion. Oh. Who is that? Someone was standing right there.
Tenzin!
No way. No way. Oh my goodness. Well, come on. I'm sure we could lend him the blessing of life for this big old whooping. So the fifth lord was Tenzin. I was half expecting it to be Sorbonne.
Brother, sister, now's our chance to restore the wards. Oh, even in his weakened state without Genbu, we do not stand a chance.
There's Sorbonne stepping up to the plate.
Sorbonne, come away from there before you get hurt.
If I do not act, then our lives are forfeit anyway. Ours and everyone else in the Ruby Sea. Yeah, Tenzin and I can only hold this guy for so long, so please reward this guy. I mean, if you can't kill him, then do that.
What is he doing?
Good question. Oh, is he summoning the box?
This is the ritual he performed incorrectly before, when he summoned the great tortoise Kami into his body. I see it now. He offers himself to Genbu. I can feel his presence returning. But if Sorbonne does this, then his own soul will be...
I would rather you not say it aloud, otherwise I might have second thoughts. Believe me, I know the consequences, and I accept them. Farewell, my friends, and please look after Tamamizu.
No, Sorbonne!
Oh no. Oh, god dang it. Ah, dang it, he's got me tearing up. You can't kill Sorbonne off.
Worry not, Soroban. We will not let it be for nothing.
He resurrected Genbu. Alright, would you guys please get those dang wards up? Great, one more sealed evil in a can for our descendants to deal with.
Burn, burn, all shall burn! Perhaps one day, many thousands of years from now, but not this day. Be gone.
Oh, thank goodness. I still like how he's just this unassuming little turtle, and all the other four lords are giant beasties, even in their base forms. Tenzin's soul. Whew. Man, this is a hell of a downer ending, man. Killed off Soroban. I mean, at least we get to see Tenzin, even if it's just in spirit form. I don't know. Hey, maybe we'll let the sealed evil in a can out for Endwalker and have to deal with him then. Well, that sucked. Soroban's gone.
Koryu shall not threaten us for many millennia yet. Let us rejoice in this hard-won victory. It be lost were it not for your courage and strength, Dekumon.
But Soroban...
Tragic though his sacrifice was, it was not in vain. Let us not mourn his death, but honor his memory.
Death? Memory? What in the world are you on about? Soroban yet lives!
Eh? Let me guess. In our hearts or some such? Honestly, if you're going to try and comfort us, you could at least do better than offer trite cliches.
I am simply making a statement of fact, but I see words alone will not serve to communicate my point. I was just borrowing his body!
Eh? Huh? But I should be... Eh?
I do not understand. The ritual that Koryu performed, when one summons the soul of an immensely powerful entity into one's own body, it is understood, nay, expected, that the summoner's soul is extinguished in the process.
That is true, when the summoned entity's soul is of surpassing strength relative to one's own. Soroban's, however, has grown remarkably robust, owing to his intense training, and his prolonged exposure to the magics of the terminated of geomancy. His soul now eclipses mine in spiritual potency, which is why it holds fast to this vessel. And so, when the enchantment fades ere long, mine will depart and fade as before.
And just when were we getting used to having you around again?
Koryu's aim was true, as you saw, and in my final moments I was filled with regrets, but no longer. With my remaining time, I will attend to my affairs, and train dear Soroban to succeed me as the next Genbu.
Wow. So he's not gone. Wait, me? The next Genbu?
The four lords are ever needed. You have both the strength of will and characters to succeed our elder brother. Would you all not agree? I think he has more than proved himself when he stood his ground against Koryu. Still, it should be a unanimous decision. Byakko? As you say, he faced certain death without hesitation, and embrace sacrifice for the sake of others, I should be glad to welcome him to our fellowship.
If that is how you all feel, I am certainly in no position to refuse. I will do my best to live up to your expectations.
Give an ilm, and they'll take a molm, I swear.
Well, at least you're still alright, man.
Do not think I have forgotten our bargain, little urchin. Great feats demand consummate rewards, and we are auspices of our word.
It's about time. Did you hear that, Dekumon? It's treasure time.
Well, we see to the preparations. Perhaps you could spare a moment for my dearest comrades. With our troubles at an end, we may be parting ways soon, and so this might be the last opportunity you have to speak with them for quite some time.
I suppose I could. Go around one more time and just talk to all the lords. One more time to use each of their voices, I suppose.
With Koryu in prison once more, my comrades and I are free to watch over these lands as before, as is our duty. And when the wards falter once more, we shall again gather our strength and beat back our mad brother's assault, together with noble Soroban, a worthy successor to the fallen Gambu. For now, however, we may enjoy a welcome respite, a peace we owe as much to you as anyone else, I should think. I see many battles ahead of you, but like Tenzin, you are not one to rest on your laurels. That much is plain. I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. But I ramble. Do not deny it. When one has lived as long as I, it is all too easy to lose track of time. Go, go. Should you ever crave the company of we curious beasts, you'll find us here.
Yeah, that is true. I can come back here pretty much any time I want to. You know, just come down here, shoot the bull with the animals.
Worry not for Soroban. We will guide him in his journey and help him to reach his true potential, as Tenzin once guided us. I had long since given up on ever seeing him again, and then he was there, shining paragon of strength and virtue, a memory made manifest. But if he had been more than that, I would have told him, this body I once cursed, I have come to cherish. This I owe to him and his love.
I think he already knows. Yeah. I like that one.
Well, that would be wonderful if true. For all his virtues, he could be remarkably oblivious at times. But though he taught me to love and accept myself, it was you who helped me to remember, who helped me to smile again. For that, Dekumon, you will always hold a special place in my heart. Please come and visit us in the future.
You know, I kind of hope these guys actually do get a chance to come back in Endwalker, or maybe one of the following quest lines.
At first, I thought he was a figment of my imagination, but he was real enough. How or why, I don't know, but a possibility springs to mind. When Tenzin was mortally wounded by Koryu, he used the last of his strength to seal him within that sacred crystal. The original wards were born of his flesh, his very essence. An act of desperation, I once believed. But now I wonder, was it in preparation for this very day?
That's an interesting thought.
But even if it had been part of an elaborate plan to preserve his soul as a final defense, his strength alone would never have sufficed. Nay, he needed another warrior possessed of tremendous potential, like himself. One blessed with a singular power to whom he could bequeath his own.
And that's where I came in.
He knew another would come, you see. Another hero the likes of which the world so rarely sees. Thousands and thousands of years ago, he foresaw your coming. Pah! The bastard. Put me to shame with his strength and wisdom both. And he still denies me my rematch. But at least I still have you, Dekumon. Live long, for I am not finished with you yet. We will fight again, and I will win. Without turning to the Aramitama, you may be assured.
Yeah, please don't go back to the Aramitama, dude. We're crazy enough with it. I don't need to see you go through that again. Whew, my voice is starting to give.
Come and claim your reward, honored friends.
Well, hopefully we can pay off the frickin' debts that Alpha Noah cured. Oh. Holy crap. Ho! Yeah, I think that'll pay for the sword.
It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. More than enough to make up for 1,000 of Alpha Noah's reckless purchases.
A fitting reward for saviors of the Ruby Sea, wouldn't you agree?
To be honest, I was half expecting another terrible joke, but you really followed through. Getting this home is going to be no easy task, though. Dekumon, get going.
If transportation is your concern, we would be happy to deliver to a destination of your choosing.
Really? Just like that? In that case, the Ruby Bazaar and Kukone, if it's no trouble, that is.
None whatsoever. Every member of the collective should be glad to lend a hand. And we'll scare a few of the locals too while we're at it.
I cannot believe that. Wow, what a haul that was.
And with that, I take my leave.
So, Soroban, will you really stay here and not return to Tamamizu?
Well, I did agree to become the next Genbu.
For the duration of his training, I would have him remain here. It will be a long, hard road, believe you me, and I intend to spend my remaining years guiding him. All 500 or so.
And there you have it. I hope I can impose upon you to deliver Butch in the news. Wait, 500? Oh dear. Wait, 500 years? As in, you will be here for another 5 centuries? Oh, I thought you said the enchantment would fade ere long.
These things are relative. And what's with that tone of yours anyway? You should be honored to be the beneficiary of my sage tutelage. Foolish turtle.
You're a turtle too! An old, tiny, crappy ghost turtle! Get out of my head! And now we've got a Piccolo situation going on.
There's something a little frightening about watching him, or them, fight with themselves.
Yeah, I'm not getting involved in this.
Maybe we should leave them alone for a while.
Good idea. Very good idea.
Ahem. Thank you for everything, Dekumon. Tataru. Safe travels.
Well, at least he didn't call her urchin this time. Well, that definitely could have ended on a worse note. Soroban's alright. Well, there's nothing left to do but to head to Tamamizu and finish this quest up. I sense you have your reasons other than the usual for this particular visit. Might it have something to do with Soroban? Yep, he's actually gonna stay. I beg your pardon. Soroban is to become the next Genbu. I will not feign understanding. However, this extraordinary state of affairs came about is utterly beyond my ken. As unbelievable as I yet find it, though, I have no doubt that you speak true.
Soroban's had an incredible string of bad luck. Succumbing to the Aramitama, becoming a giant tortoise, and now this. On the other hand, he could have refused, and instead agreed to take on this responsibility. So we may as well support him, don't you think?
Indeed. Though it pains me to imagine Tamamizu without our Soroban, it fills me with pride to know that a Kojin of the Blue has been granted this great honor. We shall pray for him, that he may rise to the occasion and serve as a benevolent guardian to all who call the Ruby Sea home. Thank you for helping him to find his true calling, my friends.
Oh, no, the pleasure was all ours, and the profit.
I'm not sure I take your meaning, but I appreciate the sentiment. But if I might ask a final favor, would you be so kind as to look in on him from time to time, just to see that he's getting on all right?
Of course. It's not every day you get to make friends with a secret collective of talking animals, after all. Even if Soroban hadn't decided to remain at Ryzen Temple, I wouldn't have wanted to stay away. You can be sure I'll head there from time to time. You're welcome to join me when I do, of course.
Man, this was a wild roller coaster of a quest line. And there we are, the 5th Lord. And the 4 Lords quest line falls before me. Okay, guys. That's gonna be it for this one. I am pooped. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite, and subscribe to join me for more Eorzean adventures. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.